Hello everyone, and welcome to scenario mode. So we're going to go for the second challenge then in this teammate battle group. There's 4 groups of course along here, and this time we're going to go for the first one.
Ahead of your teammates.
There we go. It's been an even fight between you and your catering teammates so far this season, with each of you outracing the other 3 times. Can you take the advantage? Can you take the advantage in the teammate battle? Okay, that didn't make sense when I was the first reading it. Can you take the advantage in the teammate battle in today's race by finishing ahead? Okay. Village Shadow shall pick to be ahead of him in the teammate battle. So we can do that, no problem. Make sure on gold. We are indeed. And you can see on gold. Play scenario. So of course the last scenario accidentally went to the 4th one. So we'll go back to the first one this time. Let's see how we go on. Back to
There are
Caterham.
just a few laps left of the Canadian Grand Prix, and the Caterham's #2 driver is looking for a strong finish to the race. He could soon be challenging his teammate for position.
Okay, here we go then. Went a bit quiet there for David Croft. And what was that wide? An engine problem there, looked like it. A bit deep there. This car's got better crash actually my Karumo car, of course, because it's got all the upgrades applied to it. I'm rich at the moment, nothing to say to that. So we've got to try and beat my teammate. Where is he? He's in P15, I'm P18. We should hopefully get a monster in. We've got 3 laps to do it or so. We stay rich till the end. Bit deep there. Managed to bring it back quite nicely though. And I'm still in last scenario mode. I've got fresh tyres. So here we go then. Not sure why I got fresh tyres towards the end, but okay. That was a pretty sweet chicane. Could have taken a bit more speed in there though for sure. And looks like I'm not going to be able to catch the next cars ahead probably. Oh, we're the wrong board there. Way too early. And I was going to use a bit of Kerr's end up inside of Chilton, but decided against. Hope he doesn't break early. She doesn't. Say spec speed wasn't great though. Maybe on the outside of him here as he backed out. I might have touched him there as I ran across his back. Oh, too deep there. I almost went on the outside of him, but I was too deep. Save my Kerr's. For now, in fact, I'm going to use a bit actually to make sure I stay nicely in the slipstream. Getting lots down here in the slipstream. Beautiful. Deep there. Again, not going to use any Kerr's for now. I should already have DRS down the next couple of straights. Duck inside. Too deep. Way too deep. But managed to keep out the barrier. And get a half decent exit. Bit of oversteer on the exit there though. Use the rest of my Kerr's down here now. We should hopefully get DRS to be able to close right up on pick. Do indeed. Hopefully he'll be able to overtake him down the next straight. That'll be good. Getting in lots on him now. Look at this. Reeling him in. Pretty later than him as well. Oh, a bit deep though. This should be easing out. Go on the outside. When it's going up the inside, when I don't need to, we'll already be past him come breaking point. A bit deep there. Break too late this time.
Hold on to this position, then you will have completed your objective.
I'm ahead of him now. Good to see. See if we can pull away from him now. See how high up we can get in the leaderboards. Hopefully we can get it pretty high. But I don't think we're going to overtake the next cars. But it's not. Oh, too deep there again. Keep getting too deep in there, interestingly. Not sure why. Probably won't be top, to be fair, because we've gone deep in there a couple of times. Had a perfect race there maybe, but no, it won't be top. Oh, touches the barrier there on the outside. Lucky to not get front wing damage. Yeah, the car's headed definitely way too far in 2 laps to catch, so that won't be happening. A bit deep there again, but not quite so bad as it has been. Bit of correction there on the exit. After getting a bit of oversteer. Just my Kerr's down here to get a nice lot of speed. So like I said, it's just about getting the biggest gap to our teammate possible to get higher up in the leaderboards now. Which hopefully should be able to do nicely. Getting a bit more speed there now, but a bit too much. Had a bit of snap oversteer on the change direction there. See if we can actually nail this first corner breaking now. A bit too early that time, and come on up down the corner as well. Great. This apparently is a 14.0. I'm not sure how and when I would have done that. Of course, this track has super softs, and that'll be why I'm on the harder tyre. That makes sense, but I should be able to do a 15.0. And Vettel takes the win. Managed to get slowed down nicely finally for that corner. Get on the power quite early there. Bit of curves here. 6.8 seconds on my teammate, so plenty of gap to him. Missed a gear change there, but worked quite nicely. Ooh, bit of oversteer on the exit. Bit of curves here as well, why not? Should be up now, hopefully, on my previous time. Shall indeed have a second. Managed to not go deep that corner as well. Trying to be careful on the exit there, which is done nicely. And interestingly, I can't get a purple lap, so yeah, I aren't that slow. Hopefully that will continue. And what's my lap time going to be then? So my last lap was a 15.5, I think. So 15.3. So there we go then. Managed to smash that challenge. Getting 3 positions. My fastest lap, that wasn't one I set. 15th then, of course, in the race. And there we go, gold.
A superior strategy decided the teammate battle for Caterham. With just a few laps left, the Caterham driver was able to catch and then pass his teammate.
There we go, 10.3 seconds on my teammate. 92,000 again. We'll come out and have a look where I am on the leaderboards, but I don't expect it'll be far up. And we'll watch celebrations, and we'll skip those actually because that's the same celebrations we see every other time, isn't it? They're not changed for scenario mode at all. Let's have a look then. Leaderboard.
Finish ahead of your teammate.
So only 31st then. I wouldn't be that far up with those couple of mistakes I made. 92,000. The best was 103,000. Well, how is bronze people up here? Bit suspicious if you ask me. But there we go then. That was
Finish ahead of your teammate.
David Croft keep talking over me. That was the first scenario mode, and we'll move into the second one in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.